Today I am going to be reviewing, unboxing, and explaining the benefits of this Autel Maxi Charger AC Lite. I've had an electric car for coming up on 2 years now. Really debated chargers. They sent me this to review and I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to go over some of the reasons why you would want this car charger and some general car charger, EVSE, info as well. But let's first open it up and see everything included. As you can see here, it comes very nicely packaged. It has different amperage labels depending on what you set it at. This one is up to a 40 amp charger, I believe. But they come with all your installation manuals and everything. You're going to want to put this on, your breaker panel for all of this. Give this to your electrician. You have your quick reference guide. Shows you all of your, says what screwdrivers you need. And everything included. We got the charging station, wall dock, screw, wall anchors, bottom entry, amperage labels, etc. But look at this, it comes very nicely packaged. It's unlikely to get damaged. It's also, for what it does, a fairly small unit, which is nice. It's really bright. I love this nice green on it. This looks good. All this, so you can use an RFD card. It's Bluetooth enabled, app enabled, pretty cool stuff. You can see here's where your electrical line goes in, right here, and everything. Pull this out. Nice big long cable. Alright, so you can see the unit here. I really like the blue finish on it and this green around here, nice and visible. I also like that the docking station for the charger is built in. Has a nice beefy 25-foot cord. Also, this handle, you can see these nice grips on it. Looks like really good connections. Nice dock for the J plug right here. This will work on any EV J1772 connector for your level 2 charging. This is a hardwired unit, so you're going to need to take the full benefit. This is a 50 amp charger. You're going to need up to a 60 amp breaker, so you need to make sure you have the room for it. It can be dialed down, which is really cool. What I like is it has the app control inside that you can change what it's charging at, because so this will deliver 12 kilowatts per hour into your car. My current EV is only rated at, it can only accept like 6.6, which is like 30 amps. But also, sometimes, if you're charging overnight, you don't need to do that full speed. And if you can slowly charge your car, there's some benefit to that as well. Or if, like me, you have solar, you can see what you're generating and want to adjust it based on there. So that's why in the app that you can dial this back in between 6 to 50 amps. Maybe you don't want to just use a bunch of the grid energy when your solar is producing below a certain amount. You could dial it back to be below what your excess solar is, and just use that. So that's a nice benefit as well, and that's something I really like. You can use that in the app. You can schedule charging, so you're charging off peak. Here's the mounting bracket, nice thick steel. And something else I really like about this is you'll see here how it mounts. So this drills into the wall, or whatever. Comes with anchor screws, an extra port, and these nice big, you can see the lag screws in there. They're nice big beefy screws. We're going to go mount this up on the wall and just demonstrate it. So it's going to drill in these two small holes. Then right here, this bracket, you simply just slide it over here, and then there's the little bolt down on the bottom here to put it on. So that's a super easy install. To hardwire it into your breaker panel, your breaker box, you are going to want a qualified electrician to do that and run some conduit into this plug right here. But I like the compact size. I like all of the features it has, and especially that, you know, with an app I can dial the different amperage, because also I have an old air-cooled battery. It doesn't have liquid cooling, so when I'm charging it, when it's hot out, sometimes the little fan will kick on. It's not the greatest thing for the battery, all that heat. So during the summer, if I'm charging during the day, you can dial that amperage back where you're still getting power into your car. Maybe you don't need to use it right away. It's a good feature. But with this 50 amp unit, it can deliver 12 kilowatts per hour in, you know, of energy. For my car, that would be, I get 4 kilowatt hours per mile. So that would be 48 miles of range per hour. They claim it delivers up to 36. Of course, it depends on the efficiency of your electric vehicle. But I'm going to go get this mounted to the car and kind of show you how it would all look. Okay, so go ahead and you just put your hole. I like to use this electric ratchet. It seems to have a little bit better torque after drilling your pilot hole in there. Bracket in. You see on the charger, there's these little screws right here with hooks. You're just going to put this into the bigger hole, let it drop down like that, and then there's a screw on the bottom that you need to put in. Once you have it on there, if you look under here, there's this little screw at the bottom of the bracket. You put this screw in here with this included Torx wrench and just hook that up. All right, you can see it all installed. I like that you can wrap the cord around it. And this handle, I really like the grip on it. It's a lot better than my current charger. And you can see it has a nice solid connection. Hear that? I really like that. Nice long cord, 25 feet. So, you know, it doesn't matter where, you know, because these EV charging ports aren't standardized, so they can be all over the place on the car. You don't know if you have to back in or it's over to the side, and a nice long cord is good. Let's go show how it would hook up to my car. So here it is, little Kia Soul. You would just plug it in as such. Hear that nice solid connection again. Really nice handle. Works good. And then just has that nice long cord going back to the charger. And I hope this video helps you with your buying decision.